Ranbaxy integration that we're going to see in 2015. We've pretty much seen that the CCI has given its go-ahead contingent on the divestment of those certain products, plus the USFTC, the USFTC approval is expected to be around the corner as well. In your sense, given all things are positive for Sun Ranbaxy in terms of the approvals, what will the integration process look like for the two companies?
I think internally, if you look at that, I think the first of all, what they have to do is that rationalization of workforce. That is one. Given the kind of manufacturing activities in the company, I think they need to rationalize that. That is one. Second is that there might be some of the overlaps in domestic market sales force because in lifestyle therapy, I think Sun Pharma is better off or better placed than Ranbaxy, whereas Sun Pharma will have a better foothold in in acute therapy through Ranbaxy. So that will be the benefit or synergy for them. As far as export market is concerned, I think they will get direct access to Ranbaxy's quite a strong sales force as well as product profile in US. So what they have to do is that, or which is the ongoing process in Ranbaxy about the rationalization of their presence in ROW market, which could be beneficial for Sun Pharma. That is where they also need to see in that commercial ability vis-a-vis the investment already Ranbaxy has made. So there is a lot of scope in terms of rationalizing their product force as well as sales force and product to those areas, risky areas like Latin or Russia.
Okay, Surjit, hi, morning. The biggest performer in this year has been Lupin from the pharma space, up almost about 60%. And there are many, reports doing the rounds about various acquisitions that Lupin is looking at to bolster its presence in the global market. Would you still buy the stock at these elevated levels? Or would you recommend buying the stock now?
See, if you keep that question of acquisition out, I think definitely company has a prospect in FY16. But the question is that whether they will have a similar 60% run-up or not. I believe that FY16 second half will be a bit tough for almost all the companies, given the kind of product which is about to be off patent and the size of the product. So I think for last 3-4 months when number of approval has been slower, so that might help you first half of FY16 and Q4 of FY15. But second half onwards, we could start feeling the pinch of patent. The number of patents will come down slowly. So in terms of big product opportunity will be limited. So we could see some bit of rationalizing the growth, both in top line as well as margin.
Okay, Surjit, I had one question coming back to the Sun Ranbaxy integration. One of the key issues about the integration is that Sun's, elevated margins that they enjoy right now could come down simply because Ranbaxy has single-digit margins. On a consolidated basis, where do you expect Sun Pharma's margins to come in, possibly in this, and by when? Will it be in the second half of the fiscal that we will see Sun Pharma reduce its margins?
Yes, if I assume that their integration will start from, say, Q1 beginning of FY16, then definitely it will directly impact Sun Pharma's, quite an attractive margin, which is always 40 plus.
So what will it come down to you, according to you, by? And to how much?
I think, initially it could be around, say, 32 to 35% level, because I think DO1 will give them quite a good opportunity initially. And after that, when DO1 opportunity will be gone, then the reality of, say, 10-12% would be coming into picture. But it all again depends on how fast Sun Pharma could rationalizing their cost in terms of Ranbaxy's plant level or operation level. as well as introducing some of the products.
So what are your top picks for 2015 in the pharmaceutical space, and what kind of target prices do you have?
In large cap, Dr. Reddy and Cipla, we maintain our topic, and in mid cap, Aurobindo and Glenmark.
And what is the trigger for Cipla? I mean, that stock has not performed much compared to the rest of the pack, but in 2015, what could the trigger be, and what is the target price that you have ascribed?
I think what management indicated in Q1 FY15 is that they are waiting for quite a good number of approvals, particularly one product approval in Europe, which could be one of the trigger in near to medium term. I think going forward slowly and gradually, when they are getting more and more approval in seretide generics or other inhaler generics into those markets, I think that will be the trigger point, and when we will see exactly in terms of number reflecting both in top line growth and the margin. Because what I understood is that the seretide is not directly substituted. So what it means is that they have to go for promoting their drugs both in insurance formularies as well as medical practitioners as well as the end users. So that will take some time.
Okay, Surajit, we're running out of time, so I'm going to ask you two questions combined. One, what is the impact that we could see from the Russian ruble as well as, problems from the Venezuela currency, which could impact companies, for example, Dr. Reddy's and the others? Which would be the companies in focus on account of that? And do you think Glenmark will be in focus on account of a possible out-licensing deal in 2015?
I think Russian ruble will impact three main companies. One is Dr. Reddy, Ranbaxy, and Glenmark. So Dr. Reddy and Ranbaxy will be in the range of 5.2 to 5.3% of our EPS estimation, and Glenmark could be around 8% for FY15 EPS estimation. As far as Glenmark's out-license opportunity, management, yes. Management last time when they said is that they will be ready with a lot of clinical trials number, which will be base for making any kind of out-licensing deal on profitable terms. Yes, FY16 could be at least one, if not two, out-license deal possible for the company.
All right, we leave it at that. Thank you for your time and giving us the top recommendations in the pharmaceutical space. Thanks for joining us. Well, from the front line.